What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we are down in South Salt Lake City, Utah, and we're getting the Mustang Dyno tune. So if you saw the last video, you saw everything that we put on it. We put, since then, a little lip on the front, we put a spoiler on the back, but we got tint, we got wheels, we got exhaust, we got a tuner, we got just a whole bunch of stuff in like a couple weeks. So now we're gonna find out what kind of power we're putting down because I think it's not quite enough, and I think you guys will agree with that. This 5.0 motor is great and it puts down plenty of power, but I think we might need some forced induction. So we're gonna go ahead, throw it up on the dyno. Huge shout out to Adrenaline Service and Dyno. Thank you guys for letting us in to get it up on the dyno and measure these numbers. So we're gonna put it on a stock file, we're gonna put it on the tune file, we're gonna see what power numbers we make, we're gonna get some forced induction, and then we're gonna come back here and we'll show you guys all three next to them. So let's hop into it. Now we're just getting prepared to get it on the dyno so we can see these numbers. Before we get that started, I wanna know, down below, we've got Borla Attack exhaust and tuner as far as performance goes. So let us know what you think it's gonna make. Horsepower and torque, down in the comments. Don't wait to see what we make and then come back and comment. Let us know right now. And we're gonna get this thing loaded up. Also, guys, when you're guessing the horsepower performance numbers, don't forget we do have a Rottychannel sticker on here. So make sure to add that in for your horsepower numbers because we all know stickers make more horsepower. Had to get the race ramps out for the lower car. Look what they went ahead and did. They even put the Rottychannel up on the screen, so that way when you have the car over here, I'm standing over here, I'll be like that. Rottychannel, Adrenaline, Mustang, and just, this is gonna be great. So let's... Getting this baby strapped down, ready to take off. I mean, not really because there's straps, but ready for launch, I guess. Get that Borla exhaust looking beautiful. So as you guys can hear, we do have the ghost cam still loaded on here, which, yeah, triggered a check engine light, and I'm not really sure yet why. We're gonna figure that out, but take a listen to that. Alrighty guys, let's head over and see what she put down. .433 and 407. So 433 horsepower, 407 torque. Which, I'm not gonna lie, Ford, you underrated yourselves just a little bit. I mean, like you said, 450, 480, like 433 with an exhaust and a tune. Come on. I think you should turn it up a little bit. Or maybe it's time for some forced induction. Now, let's see how this tune does versus the stock tune. On that run, we were up to 178 miles an hour. Woo!
178 miles an hour in 7.88 seconds.
Cooking. Now I think we need some forced induction so that we can do that while we're not on a dyno. Alrighty guys, so we did actually get the stock file loaded onto the car. Now we're gonna put it in drag mode and we're gonna see what kind of power it makes versus the tune. So let's get to it. So it looks like 426 and 403. So that tune and exhaust, like, gave us 7 horsepower gain. What I do know is that I want to see more horsepower gains from these tunes, guys. Yes, sir. I love that sound. I sure do. Can't hear anything else and a slight ring, but it looks like we made less power and less torque than on the cam tune.
Looks like a negligible difference. Let's take into consideration heat and everything. There's a lot of things going on with this motor right now. We've been inside driving the car 180 miles an hour. Let's take that into consideration. Give me just a minute, I'll hop down, we'll take a look. Therottychannel dyno.
So what's happening here is it looks like there's a little boost here in the beginning. So the orange file is the tune file and the green is the stock. So it looks like at the beginning right here there's a little boost in it, and then we get a little tiny increase of power right here. So really, I don't know if I even consider this a tune or just pushing my rev limiter another few hundred RPM so that I can get more power.
Yeah, just like Colin's saying, this gap here, this is indicative of a tune. This is what you're gonna feel, this is what puts you in your seat when you leave that red light. Given that the peak horsepower on the tune file is after where the previous rev limiter is, it looks like they just pushed the rev limiter out. You still see it fall down like normal, this archway down, but its peak is at 6,800, so about right there. That's a matter of changing the rev limiter.
So I think what we need to do is I think we need to get a different tune on this, show some actual difference, and then provide that tune for you guys. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. I'm just now realizing that we need an LED light back here. Just like that. Car's down off the dyno. Time to head back to Logan and get the animals fed up.